I refer to myself a lot as an old white guy sitting in his living room. People always come back and they'll say, Mike, you're not old. Well, yeah, I am old, comparatively to a lot of folks out there. But I feel like I've come to a turning point in my life, that moment in time when you go from being normal to old. Just hear me out on this. In 2 weeks, I'm going to be 65 years old. I'll be fully ensconced into Medicare and Social Security. If that isn't the definition of being old, I don't know what the fuck is. Now, the fact of the matter is I'm healthy and full of energy, and I'm still doing some things, at the very least, TikToks and podcasts. But I feel good, and I don't have any real problems that I have to worry about. But something happened today that made me realize just how fucking old I am. My wife went out of town this week. She's out of town to Cabo, I think, with a bunch of her friends from school when she was a teacher. She's going to go have a good time, and I'm glad she is. So I'm left home to my own devices. Now, there was a time when I'd been in my 20s or 30s. My wife would go out of town. I go, oh boy, going to have some fucking fun now. Call my buddies, go to clubs, go to strip joints, get in trouble, do all kinds of crazy shit. But now that I'm 65 years old, those aren't really options. Even if I wanted to go, I couldn't find anybody that would be willing to go with me because they're too tied up or too infirmed or whatever the fuck they are. So here I sit. What do I do left to my own devices? Well, I'm still a rebel at heart, so I got to do something. So my wife's out of town. I'm here. What do I do? I'll tell you what I did. I went out to dinner at a restaurant that my wife would not fucking be seen in. There's no way I'm going to that restaurant unless I'm alone. And I was alone. Now, some people get freaked out. Oh, how can you eat dinner alone? I like doing it. My wife cries every time we see somebody eating alone in a restaurant, but me, I'm cool with it. Just leave me alone. I'll have dinner and then go home. So I had that dinner at a place my wife wouldn't go. I did it all by myself, even though it would have probably made her sad. And is that enough? Is that enough rebellion for me, Mike? Fuck no. I took the next step, and this was the crazy step. On the way home, I stopped at the grocery store, and you know what I did? I bought a bunch of food that my wife would never allow me to eat. Fuck it, I'm eating whatever the goddamn hell I want. So, see what I mean? That's the difference between 65 crazy and 32 crazy. There's a distinct difference. And the thing about it is I'm as excited and happy and fulfilled today doing those two stupid things as I might have been after being 32 and doing something truly crazy. Time changes things. Your mind changes. And it takes less to get us excited and happy as you get older.